Smoke rises above the streets of Mogadishu. Passers-by gather to pull bodies from under the blood-spattered rubble. It's a car bomb aimed at the Minister of Interior's convoy. Inside, escape injury, but at least 8 civilians are killed. The attack is quickly claimed by Al-Shabaab, the Al-Qaeda-linked militant group. It no longer controls much of the city, as it once did, but can still make its presence felt. Troops of the African Union force here cordon off the area to guard against a second blast. Normal life quickly resumes. The people of Mogadishu are used to bomb attacks, and as we travel through town with the AU force, we barely merit a second glance. Since Al-Shabaab's withdrawal from Somalia about a year and a half ago, Mogadishu has become a very different place, but there is still a terror threat. Suicide attacks, roadside bombs, increasingly complex tactics, and African Union patrols like these are crucial for maintaining security. But the question has started to be asked, is this sustainable? The security gains here are still fragile. Somalia's security forces, underpaid and under-equipped, are limited in number, and their presence doesn't extend far beyond this capital. Somali President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud took office 6 months ago, and this is how he travels. With an entourage of well-armed men and a convoy of armored vehicles. Even that can't guarantee his safety, but that doesn't seem to bother the man with arguably one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. We're traveling with the Somali president's convoy inside one of the African Union escort vehicles that's accompanying him. The president has decided that he wants to head out to Denele on the outskirts of Mogadishu, one of the remaining areas in which Al-Shabaab has managed to maintain a presence. In spite of the attack on the Minister of Interior's convoy less than 2 hours ago, the president is keeping an appointment to attend a hotel opening. You insisted, against the advice of many of those around you, on coming here today. Why?
They attempted my life the second day I was elected. See? And continuously I'm living under that threat. But I don't see it. It deserves it. It's worth of taking that level of risk. If I remain indoor and I say I don't go out, that's their success. I want to prove, and I mean it, that they cannot keep us the way they want. We are the ones who decide what we do, when we do, where we do it.
Mahmoud doesn't underestimate the challenge, but insists one day Somalia must eventually take responsibility for its own security.
We need a financial commitment, technical support commitment, and we need diplomatic engagement in Somalia. We want Somalia to be treated as a normal country. Unless we are treated as a normal country, Somalia will never become a normal country. That's what we are expecting from the world.
As night falls, the city streets empty. Under the watchful eyes of the African Union night shift, Somali National Army soldiers man one of the hundreds of roadblocks that spring up after dark. The attack earlier in the day was at this very junction. Everyone is on edge. Security patrols, roadblocks, and never-ending vigilance are the price of the city's freedom from Al-Shabaab's control. Somalis are daring to believe that after 22 years of anarchy, a new Somalia is emerging from the rubble. And they're risking their lives to prove it. Emel Bagir, CNN, Mogadishu.